A Raleigh woman says she was pulled into a complicated, detailed scam that used fear and trust to prey on her.
And look, looking back now on it, Pauline Miller says she frankly can't believe what she did.
You're in the movies at this point, carrying out $15,000 in $100 bills. I've never taken out that kind of cash, never.
5 on your sides. Keely Arthur found out this has happened to dozens of people in Raleigh in just the last year.
I enjoy cooking, so I was on a recipe site that I've been on many times, and suddenly my computer locked up.
Pauline Miller says her screen went black, and in big bold letters, there was a message. Her identity was compromised, and then the message started blaring through the speakers.
Warning, your identity has been compromised.
Over and over and over. So obviously I was frozen in fear.
She called the number from Microsoft listed in the message, but didn't realize she was now actually calling the scammers.
The verbal message stopped, so there was a point of relief, and it's also a point where they start to create trust.
For 2 hours, the cycle of fear and trust continued. The scammers convinced Miller her bank account was at risk and she needed to pull out $15,000 before it was all lost to the dark web.
The only comment I got from the bank was, "I hope you're doing something fun with this."
The scammers then told Miller they'd help keep her money safe. All she had to do was deposit it to a Bitcoin ATM, and they'd help her set up a digital wallet.
I start feeding the money into it. And it's like, there again, you kind of look around and it's like, is anybody seeing this? Like, it felt horrible, obviously.
The money was deposited. There was only one more thing Miller was told she had to do: send a photo of the receipt from the Bitcoin ATM and her driver's license. But her gut finally kicked in, and she knew something was off.
I reported it to the Raleigh police.
Detective Christopher Gay tells 5 on Your Side there's been 31 cases involving Bitcoin since last September. The frequency has made this issue a top priority for the Raleigh Police Department. And he says that if you do hand over your money, there is an incredibly small window of time to get it back.
Because these are very time sensitive, and that plays into a factor of our response in attempting to recover the deposited funds.
Raleigh police were able to get Miller's money out of the machine and return it to her. A happy ending that doesn't always happen.
If somebody tells you your identity has been compromised, 10 minutes means nothing. So hang up the phone, call your friend, call the police, call somebody, and see if in fact that is true or not.
Keely Arthur, 5 on Your Side.